It's 2 a.m. in a bright, sterile rehab clinic in California. A young woman tightly grips a phone, charging her mind with endless notifications. Dr. Anna Lembke watches her, knowing this isn't just a phone, it's a digital hypodermic needle delivering a constant hit of dopamine. But what if the very thing that makes you feel good can also make you feel trapped? Why does endless pleasure sometimes hurt more than it heals? Let's dive into the world where pleasure and pain collide. Why does chasing pleasure sometimes spiral into suffering? It's a story of push, pull, and biological betrayal right inside your brain. Dr. Lembke recalls a patient named Sarah who came in for opioid addiction. At first, painkillers eased her chronic back pain, but soon Sarah was taking far more than prescribed. Her highs became fleeting, replaced by crushing lows. This spiral epitomizes how too much dopamine actually rewires the brain, trapping you in cycles of craving and withdrawal. Picture your brain as a social seesaw where pleasure weighs down one side and pain the other. When you indulge in high-reward activities, dopamine floods and tips the balance. But your brain fights back, raising pain thresholds to restore equilibrium. This biological tug-of-war means too much pleasure triggers pain, keeping you hooked and hurting. Here's the twist: Dr. Lembke found patients started healing not by running from pain but leaning into it. By tolerating discomfort, whether it's withdrawal from screens or substances, they reset their brain's reward system. This painful reset, counterintuitive as it sounds, is the gateway to lasting balance and freedom from compulsion. Your smartphone isn't just a device. It's a dopamine delivery machine engineered to hijack your reward system. Why is scrolling so irresistibly painful to stop? Dr. Lembke tells of Pete, a 27-year-old tech worker glued to his phone even at family dinners. His addiction wasn't drugs but constant social validation from likes, messages, and gaming wins. Despite knowing the harm, he couldn't stop scrolling, tapping, swiping. It was a modern compulsion born from biological craving disguised as harmless fun. Think of your phone as a hypodermic needle, but instead of injecting heroin, it injects dopamine bursts via pings and notifications. Each ding lights up the brain's reward pathways, teaching you to chase the next hit. This constant stimulation overwhelms the brain's natural balance, making the digital world a new addiction frontier. Awareness is a powerful defense. Recognizing your high-risk moments when boredom hits or stress peaks gives you a chance to pause before diving into digital dopamine traps. Small habits like scheduled phone breaks or turning off notifications can retrain your brain's craving circuits and help you reclaim your attention and sanity. The paradox of pleasure and pain isn't just science, it's a survival strategy. What if leaning into discomfort is the secret to joy and freedom? Lembke shares how a chronic pain patient initially chased relief through ever-increasing doses of opioids, unwittingly deepening her addiction. The very act meant to soothe pain turned into a cycle of compulsive overconsumption, showing that unchecked avoidance of pain just deepens suffering. It's like pouring water into a cup with holes. Without mindful limits, your pleasure leaks away into guilt, discomfort, or worse, addiction. Applying deliberate restraint, whether by fasting from sweets, social media, or other pleasures, helps your brain refill its dopamine stores and restore balance. In treatment, Lembke champions radical honesty, owning your cravings, failures, and fears without judgment. Coupled with self-discipline, this clarity rewires the brain and replaces addiction's chaos with intentionality. The surprising payoff: pleasure returns sweeter, pain feels manageable, and life unfolds with renewed richness. Back in that clinic at 2 a.m., Sarah's story closes on a powerful note. The path to freedom isn't in more pleasure but in learning to sit with discomfort. Next time you're itching for a fix, whether it's a scroll, a bite, or a buzz, try pausing. Let the craving pass without giving in. That pause is your brain's chance to heal and reclaim balance. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.